Hello, everyone, and welcome to the grand final of the India track of Flames by FLQL Season 4. We have four terrific finalists today, but before that, let's welcome our host, Abhinav Dasgupta, who will be conducting the quiz. Hi, Abhinav, the floor is yours.
Hi, thank you, Shrest. Welcome to the finals of season 4 of Flames by FLQL. My name's Abhinav, and this time I was a participant rather than a setter, and clearly I didn't know it was to the final, so here I am reading for you. So, welcome to the finals at the end of 420 plus questions, 540 plus matches, 320 plus players, including myself. Here we are with the top four from the India track. Before we begin, a few words of thanks to our top readers of the season: Harshit Rastogi, Rajdeep Saha, Shrotam, Shivangi R, Deepam N, Pratyanik Chakraborty, Gayatri Verma, Ushri Biswasnithi, Kundra, Vijit Bhadran, Srihari Menon, Ramakrishnan R, Samir Singh Puri, Anup Kumar, Rahul Preman, Rahul Buddhabarapu, Tanmay Roy, and Vibhu Prakash. Thank you so much. This league couldn't have run without this incredible time investment that you've all put into it. So thank you once again, and do continue reading as you go along. And the question writers for the season, thanks all. It's a pretty eclectic set of people. Keshav, Manoj Saranathan, Mark Cheong, Mobin, Nitish Khadia, Konga, Pradeep Ramaratnam, Rajan Thambehalli, Ramesh Atreya, Rushati Mukherjee, Sri Patwardhan, Supakrishna Rao, Tanmay Roy, Ristum Pal, and of course Sresh Shah and Arjun Priyo Ganguly. This is a set I love to be part of, and hopefully I'll be back for the main season. But right now, thanks to all of you. Great set. As a player, it's been absolutely lovely. And before we start again, season 7 of the Fundesliga Quiz League will begin on the 8th of July. Please register at that URL below. We'll push this out in all our social media pages. So do keep an eye. Still have like more than a month to register. But here we are, Flames Season 4. Here are our Tier 1 finalists. Jay Kantan from Chennai in India. Dhruv Mukherjee, Kolkata. Subrat Mohanty, Bangalore. And Samanth Subramanian, though he looks nothing like that at the moment, from London, England. So welcome all. Oh, Samanth looking sharp, one must say. All right, so welcome once again. What we'll do is we'll randomize these names. Hopefully I've spelled all of them correct. I keep getting confused with this right spelling of Mukherjee in particular, but I think this is what it is. So yeah, all good. Okay, so let's randomize. Here we go. So on seat 1, we'll have Subrat, seat 2, Samanth, seat 3, Jaykantan. I'll refer to you as JK through the game. And seat 4 is Dhruv, right? So that's our seating order. And if all of you are okay, let us begin.
Right, I'll just be jotting down the answers.
Yeah, that's fine. You know the rules. Both hands visible on the screen. 30 seconds on direct, 5 seconds on pass. All right, gentlemen, let's play the final. Subrat, question 1 coming your way. So note that this is the India Grand Finale. I've already shared sound. So the image shows a list of the important persons in this 11th century work that tells the story of the titular character, who's the son of an ancient emperor. Which work are we talking about? You'll see there are some parts blank this image. So take a look at it and tell us which work this is.
Tale of Genji.
Tale of Genji is correct. Well done. 1,000 years back, often called the world's first novel. Your next question coming up. Originally published by Konami in Japan in 1986, it was distributed for Nintendo elsewhere. Which American adult animated TV series, created and written by Warren Ellis for Netflix, follows the protagonist who defends their country from Count Dracula and his minions?
It's called Transylvania.
Not Transylvania, Samanth?
Pass.
JK?
This is Castlevania.
Castlevania is absolutely correct. Great answer there by JK, who gets on the board. Castlevania or Akumajo Dracula.
What did I do?
Samanth, your questions coming up. What unusual award outcome has happened 6 times in Oscars history, although never with the Best Picture award? The Booker Prize has been awarded in this fashion on 3 occasions, most recently in 2019, when the judges disregarded the rules which had been changed to prevent such an occurrence.
2 people tied for the win.
That's correct. That's a tie, absolutely. We had in 74 Nadine Gordimer and Stanley Middleton, in 92 Barry Unsworth and Michael Ondaatje, and 2019 Bernardine Evaristo and Margaret Atwood. Yes, but this is not a Booker Award, which is why I'm showing off. The tie is correct. The next one, Samanth. Resting on the Sahyadri Hills, this represents the epitome of Indian rock-cut creative genius. There are 34 caves, including 12 Buddhist caves, 17 Hindu caves, and 5 Jain caves, which caves with an uninterrupted sequence of monuments date back to 600 to 1000 AD. Yasushi Akutagawa's Blank Symphony was composed in 1958 after a visit to these caves in India.
Ajanta.
Not Ajanta. Dhruv?
Pass.
Subrat?
I'll go with Ellora.
And you'd be correct. If not Ajanta, it would be Ellora. Sorry about that, Samanth. I keep getting mixed up. Hence, don't prompt on Ajanta. JK, your questions. This is a rare housefly from Australia that was named for which international star? The citation said it was for the unique, dense golden hairs on the fly's abdomen or hips. Incidentally, the fly was discovered in 1981, the same year this star was born.
This is Beyonce.
Beyonce is correct. For a change, the hips do lie, and it's not who you think it is. This is Beyonce's capture. Beyonce. Your next question. In the Netflix series Ripley, which painting is shown to viewers on the wall of Playboy Dickie Greenleaf's living room in episode 1 and emerges again in the series' final scenes as it's unpacked by Ripley, who has secured his newest identity? This painting was created during the artist's analytic cubism phase and cleverly alludes to Tom Ripley's own fragmented identity.
Self-portrait by Picasso.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Self-portrait by Picasso.
Oh, Dhruv?
A pass.
Samanth?
Pass.
And Subrat?
Not remembering. Pass.
Okay, past you got Picasso there, JK, so right about that. But this is the guitar player.
Couldn't see it properly. Yeah.
Happening there. Dhruv, your questions. Which American improvisation and sketch comedy training center was established in the early 2000s by comedians Matt Besser, Amy Poehler, Ian Roberts, and Matt Walsh? Both the troupe and the center are named after a fictional evil corporation within the universe of a sketch created by some of the members. The center now has theaters and training schools in New York City and Los Angeles.
Is this green?
No, Samanth?
Pass.
Subrat?
Not getting a pass.
And JK?
Pass.
A tough one there. This is something called the Upright Citizens Brigade, UCB. Amy Poehler is among the leading lights. Your next one, Dhruv, and this is where I'll need help on Tamil pronunciations, but I'll try valiantly. Nan Thane Odu Pudu Kavitari. Is that correct? Is a Tamil song? No, clearly not. Okay. But you know what I mean. There's a Tamil song from the 1981 movie Anivar. Listen to the song carefully and tell us which 1978 song is the music lifted from.
Rasputin?
Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. Rasputin by Bonnie M. Absolutely. Well done. So everyone's on board. We go on to round 2 with Subrat. Another rock-cut cave complex assumed to date back to the time of the Silhara kings. This site comprises 2 alcoves, including 5 Hindu caves and 2 Buddhist caves. Which caves are we talking about that are fittingly located on an island whose erstwhile name translates to City of Caves?
Uh,
Seconds.
is it Karad?
Oh, Samanth,
Pass.
Dhruv.
Elephanta?
Elephanta is correct,
that's
which
it.
was earlier called Ghadapuri, actually still called Ghadapuri. So Elephanta Island. Ghadapuri is Cave City.
Yeah.
So from there, Dhruv on the steel. Subrat, your next question. Which siblings defeated France's Mikhail Lodra and Joe Wilfried Tsonga 6-4, 7-6, 7-2 to win the gold medal in men's doubles tennis at the 2012 Summer Olympics? In the process, completing a career golden slam, we need two names.
Or you need two names.
And when I say two names, obviously they're siblings, so I need two full names.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just trying to figure out what the second guy's name was.
Okay, need an answer?
Luke and not getting his name.
One of them
Pass.
is not called Luke. No, Samanth?
Byron and Wayne Black.
Not the Blacks from Zimbabwe. No, JK.
Pass.
And Dhruv?
Bob and Mike
Aye.
Bryant?
Bob and Mike Bryan,
Bob and Mike
absolutely. Greatest doubles pair in the last 15 years, I'd say.
For some reason, I'm
He's
stuck
Bob
with
Bryan
Luke
and
and
Mike Bryan. Well done. 2012 gold medalists. Samanth, your question. Blank, blank, blank. How Four Women Ruled the 90s and Changed Canadian Music is a book by Andrea Warner about female solo Canadian artists who came to prominence from 1993 to 97. Comedian and Full House star Dave Coulier has said in interviews that details in the lyrics to a super hit song correspond to his relationship with one of the Ford artists. For example, I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. It was a slap in the face how quickly I was replaced. With song whose title has fittingly lent itself to a quiz newsletter by Lin Yu, as well as the blanked out title of Warner's book. So you need the song, not the singer. Okay.
No, pass.
Passing to JK.
You ought to know.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the right answer.
Very
You
good.
ought to know. And Lin Yu's newsletter is very nicely titled You Ought to Know. Quite a good one, worth a read. All right, Samanth. This is a comic panel from Parasites made by the Wellcome Trust Center for Molecular Parasitology to explore the tropical disease drug development. What medication is blanked out, which was used to treat sleeping sickness or African trypanosomiasis? Ten seconds.
No, pass.
Passing to Subrat.
Not having anything. Pass.
JK.
Is Salvaricin?
Not Salvarsan, no. Dhruv.
Pass.
Okay, that passed everyone. Tuffy once again. This is Melar Soprol, which is also for some reason called Mel B, like the Spice Girl. Arsobal. And JK. The President is Missing is a 2018 political thriller novel by former US President Bill Clinton in collaboration with which prolific novelist of works such as the Women's Murder Club series and who's among the highest paid authors alive?
James Patterson.
James Patterson's absolutely right. Well done. Series of books he's written. Clinton. Your next one, based on a video game franchise first released in 1997, which 2024 series is a live-action adaptation of this post-apocalyptic role-playing game?
This is Fallout.
This is indeed Fallout. Well done. And Dhruv. This is a comic panel from Sandman by Neil Gaiman that explores a real-life disease that has seen many occurrences throughout history and also caused a pandemic in the early 20th century. Also called sleeping sickness and abbreviated as EL. What does EL stand for? Oliver Sacks's 1973 book Awakenings is a non-fiction account of the 500,000 victims of this disease.
Thank you.
Mm. 10 seconds. Sleep sickness.
Nothing. Pass.
Passing to Subrat.
No, I'm not getting anything. Pass.
Okay, passing to Samanth.
Pass.
And JK.
Yes.
Past everyone. So E is encephalitis, and it's encephalitis lethargic, all right, and sleepy sickness. That's what EL is all about. And your next one, Dhruv. The sister, a Hall of Famer, was part of the US women's basketball gold medal winning team at the 1984 Summer Olympics. Her brother, also a Hall of Famer, who had the nickname Nick Killer, was part of the US men's basketball gold medal winning team at the 96 Summer Olympics. Identify both, need two full names.
Reggie and Cheryl Miller.
What a brilliant answer, Dhruv. Cheryl Miller and Reggie Miller, great answer. Takes you to 4. Round 3, starting with Subrat. Which Indian dessert is made using a batter made of flour, ghee, milk, and water, which is then fried in more ghee, giving it its distinct honeycomb structure? It's then dipped in sugar syrup and usually topped with saffron, silver leaf, and nuts. It's traditionally associated with the month of Shravan and the festivals of Tej and Raksha Bandhan.
Ghevar.
Ghevar is correct. Very delicious. Rajasthan in particular. Subrat, regarding the origins of a particular song by one of the Canadian quartet, former Sony Music boss Tommy Mottola suggested that the creator of a film was pressured by the studio to provide an additional powerful marketing tool, one that would fit into a very dramatic historical drama. Which song about resilience and eternal love resulted?
Okay. I'll just go with My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion.
And you would be right.
Okay.
Celine Dion, Canadian singer, My Heart Will Go On from Titanic, composed by James Horner. Samanth. Usually served in a shot glass and sometimes set on fire, this drink is characterized by its 3 distinctive layers, usually of coffee liqueur or Kahlua, Irish cream, Baileys, and Grand Marnier. Which cocktail is thought to have been named after the band rather than the American bomb?
B-52.
B-52 is absolutely right. Well done. Your next question, which Japanese survival horror game set in the series' eponymous fictional American town was one of the video games that inspired Stranger Things? The Otherworld conceptually and visually informed the Upside Down in Stranger Things, and Alyssa Gillespie has a lot in common with 11 in Stranger Things. It also names a 2022 Trap Number by Kendrick Lamar and Kodak Black. So,
Video isn't playing.
I'm ready. Mary?
okay.
Pass.
Again. Quick pause there, Subrat.
Is this Silent Hill?
This is Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Brilliant answer there, Subrat. This is Silent Hill, the Japanese survival horror game. Takes you to 5. JK, these cave murals provided the inspiration for the cover page of which book first published roughly 75 years ago? Seconds. Okay, need an answer, JK?
This is a passage to India.
Not a passage to India. Samanth?
Discovery of India.
Oh, Dhruv?
Oh, shit. Pass.
Subrat?
I'll say Siddhartha by Herman Hesse.
No, not the Hess book, but the of India bit in both cases might actually be correct. Not the discovery or not a passage to, but this is the Constitution of India.
Come on, don't call it. It's like a
Oh,
book.
yeah, calling it a book, yeah. Well, it is
Oh,
a book. A book is nothing but that physical form of it. So it is a book nonetheless in
Yeah,
strict sense.
yeah. Mm.
Sorry about that bit of a googly. JK, an adaptation of Shakespeare's Othello and set against the backdrop of the Thayam performance of Kerala, who received the National Film Award for Best Actor for the role of Kannan Pedumalayan in the 1997 film Kaliyattam. He is the BJP candidate from the Thrissur constituency in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections.
Suresh Gopi.
Suresh Gopi is correct. Well done. And Dhruv. With 1610, Caravaggio painting is one of the many featured in the Netflix series Ripley. In the museum, when Tom Ripley admires this painting, he overhears a tour guide explaining to visitors that Caravaggio painted himself as both the titular subjects in different stages of his own life. This sequence is probably intended to reflect the duality of man and Tom Ripley, both victor and vanquished, though unlike in the painting, Tom has no sadness or pity for his victims. Seconds?
David and Goliath.
It's absolutely right. David with the head of Goliath. David and Goliath is good enough. So this is where Caravaggio painted himself as Goliath. He's also painted himself as David elsewhere. Dhruv, which deep-fried Indian pastry consists of a laminated dough of flour and sugar? While the ones from Magad and Bihar are similar to baklava in terms of thinness, the Odia and Andhra type consist of a thicker sheet of pastry. Seconds?
Sorry, pass.
Passing to Samanth.
Pass.
Subrat.
Hey, Khaja. Dhruv,
Khaja is correct.
How can you pass this?
Subrat knows a thing or two about Oriya food. Yes, this is Khaja. The Silao Khaja in particular is quite famous.
But I'm from Puri. Don't say any other Khaja is famous.
Deliberately meant to do that. But yes, the Khaja at the Jagannath temple as well. Quite exceptional. All right. Subrat, at the 22nd Oscars in March 1950, A Chance to Live and So Much for So Little tied in which category? The most recent winner in this category is the Indian film The Elephant Whisperers, which is longer than both 1950 winners combined.
So The Elephant Whisperers was the best documentary.
I will
short film.
prompt you on
film.
that. Yeah, just repeat that answer, please.
It's the best documentary or the best short film. That's what.
Fine, I'll give it to you. So best documentary short, you have all the
best
relevant words. So I was prompting you on best documentary. So good enough. You have best documentary short. That's what The Elephant Whisperers won. Yes. Your next question. This bill that aims to prevent people from buying medical grade ultrasound machines was passed in 2006 and is named for which Hollywood star? It is so named because the celeb bought it for monitoring his then fiancee's pregnancy.
Sounds like some old funda. Brad Pitt.
Oh, Samanth?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is correct. It's called the Tom Cruise legislation or the Tom Cruise bill. He bought it for home viewing of the fetus that Katie Holmes was carrying. Suri, I think her name is. Samanth, which American improvisation and sketch comedy training center in Chicago was established in 1981 by actor and writer Del Close and comedian Charna Halpern? It puts competing teams of comedians on stage in front of audiences in a competitive format. In 2001, an international sporting body allegedly sent a legal notice to the center over its name, following which the center started going by just its initials.
A second city?
No? Dhruv?
Non-compass.
JK?
Pass.
And Subrat?
Is this improv Olympic? And therefore, Olympic Committee took
That
the...
is correct. So this is the Improv Olympics, absolutely, which is now called IOC as well, Improv Olympics Chicago. So it's not just Olympics, but even IOC that there's a clash with, which is why all the trouble. Shrish, can you stop the recording for a bit if you don't mind? Okay, we can begin. Okay, right. So that's Improv Olympics, IOC. And moving on to Samanth. Set in utopian Piltover and the oppressed underground of Zaun, it follows the origins of two iconic League of Legends champions. Which 2021 Netflix series, the first streaming series to win a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Animated Program, are we talking about?
Pass.
Passing to Dhruv,
Pass.
JK,
Pass.
and Subrat.
Yes.
Past everyone. This is called Arcane. That's the game we were looking for. JK, your question coming up. Which dessert item is made using chickpea flour, which gets its distinctive shape on being passed through a slotted spoon into hot oil? A part of many auspicious festivities, it can be consumed as a savory item or sweet for which it is dripped into sugar syrup.
Just click the image, please.
This is bundi.
That is correct. Absolutely. Bundi is correct. Well done. This is bundi.
But it was
Your
the
next
other
one.
Sorry, yeah.
Name either of the only pair to have shared the Academy Award for Best Actor at the 5th Oscars in November 1932. One, the first husband of Gloria Swanson, was awarded for his title role in the boxing film The Champ. The other, who won for playing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, would go on to win a second Best Actor for The Best Years of Our Lives and later star opposite Spencer Tracy in Inherit the Wind. All right, need an answer?
Pass.
Passing to Dhruv. Take it away.
Frederick March. Wallace
Frederick March is correct for The Best Years of Our Lives and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Anyone knows the other?
Wallace Beery.
Wallace Beery, absolutely, the champ. That's right, Wallace Beery, also known for Brand Hotel and others. Okay, Dhruv. Which beer-based flaming cocktail with amaretto and rum is named after a popular soft drink brand with a kick? Usually ignited in a shot glass and poured into the beer, it's named thus because it resembles its taste, though it actually does not contain the drink.
Monster.
Seconds. Sorry, repeat that.
Monster.
Not
MONSTR.
Monster, not Monster. Samanth?
Dr. Pepper?
I'll prompt you on that. Need a little bit more. Okay, actually, Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you. Dr. Pepper's fine because flaming is actually in the question. So it's
I
actually
thought
called
about it.
flaming.
That's why it just looked a little too pale to be
Flaming
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
Pepper. So since
shit.
flaming is there, if you say Dr.
No,
Pepper.
there's no Dr. Pepper in it.
Yeah, that's what it
Oh,
means.
yeah, oh, yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah. No,
question.
I
That
thought
was
it
what the
looked like that.
question
I thought it
That was the-
resembled it. That's
Does not actually.
And there was a
convey.
kick and
So
there
good
was
enough. Dr. Pepper is all you can accept for that. Dhruv, your question. Many of the enemies in Stranger Things with their erratic walking and navigation by sound resemble the clickers from which video game? Other similarities between the video game and Stranger Things are that both Joel, the game's protagonist, and Hopper, the intrepid county sheriff, have a daughter named Sarah, and they both lose her in their arms, and that both feature very special teenagers who stand out for being the ones that call the shots in their different functions. Fictions, I mean, sorry.
Hmm.
10 seconds.
Yeah. I'll say Call of Duty.
Not COD, JK.
Sorry, what did he say?
Call of
Call
Duty.
of Duty.
Oh, okay. The Last of Us?
The Last of Us is absolutely
Whatever.
correct.
Both times I've changed my guesses. Like, shit, yeah.
More to do with that whole game and TV series thing. Last of Us.
at least
of
I'm
course, has
at
its
least
own
I'm happy
series
that
as
I
well.
know the video after
All
having
right, so
heard
halfway
that.
through, Subrat and JK on 8, Dhruv on 6, and Samanth on 4. Still a good 32 questions to go. Subrat, round 5. Co-written by James Patterson and Richard DeLallo in the voice of the titular detective, Blank Blank's Trial is the 15th novel in a series featuring a recurring character, an African-American Metropolitan Police Department detective in Washington, D.C., published in 2009. Which character fills in the blank, previously portrayed by Morgan Freeman in 1997 and 2001 film adaptations of the first 2 novels in the series?
Oh,
10 seconds.
God, what's his name?
Okay, passing to Dhruv,
Pass.
Samanth,
Pass.
and JK.
Yes.
Past
The
everyone.
name.
I'm just hoping, Subrat, that pen you're holding in your hand is not a cross.
It's Alex
Alex
Cross, yeah.
Cross is the name we were looking for.
God.
Patterson and DeLallo. Subrat, Oh I Miss You is a song from the 2008 Telugu movie Neninte. The song's music is lifted directly from an English song, Miss You, from a 2007 album by a European singer and songwriter. You can either name the album or the Miss You.
I've at least heard this song. It's a female singer. No, one of those other ones.
Seconds.
I just go with Alia.
Oh, Tanya. Dhruv,
Pass.
Samanth,
Pass.
and JK.
Pass.
And Subrat muttering female singer under his breath confused everyone else. It's not actually. This is Insomnia by Enrique Iglesias.
Okay.
So
I thought
it
there
is.
was a Miss You song by Alia also that time.
Okay,
Ali would have
Samanth.
been dead by then. I think.
Okay.
Okay, which pioneering woman's name refers to the Ministry of Ceremonials, where her father was a functionary, and to the color violet associated with the flower wisteria, which was part of her clan name?
don't even know what quad this is.
Seconds.
Valentina Tereshkova.
Oh, Dhruv,
Pass.
JK,
Pass.
and Subrat.
Pass. Is
Fast,
this
everyone. Yeah, go on.
Junko Tabei? Junko Tabei.
No, I guess it was all about figuring out which quad this is in. This is Murasaki Shikibu,
Oh,
author of Tale of Age.
something to hold on to, I guess.
I figured it was some Japan thing.
Some Japan thing, yeah, Ministry of Ceremonials and whatnot.
Mm.
Samanth, based upon the book The Apprenticeship of a Blank by Fatima Mir, Rajit Kapoor won the 1996 National Film Award for Best Actor for a 1996 biographical film directed by Shyam Benegal about
whom? Gandhi, Mahatma.
That's correct. The Apprenticeship of a Mahatma is the film. Done. JK, which American improvisation and sketch comedy training center was founded in 1974 by teacher, writer, and director Gary Austin? Based in LA, its name is taken from a line in Act 3, Scene 2 of Shakespeare's Hamlet, in which some people are described as being capable of nothing but inexplicable dumb shows and noise. The word is now used as a common term for those seated in the cheapest seats of theaters in Shakespeare's time.
Groundlings.
Groundlings is correct. And your next one. Listen to the background music in the scene from the 2012 Malayalam movie Ustad Hotel. It is actually lifted from a Thomas Newman composition, a song from a 2002 Hollywood. You could either name the composition or the movie. The first two words of either answer are the same.
നിങ്ങൾ ഇന്നലെ
ഞങ്ങളില്ല സാർ
അതല്ല ഇല്ല സാർ ഞങ്ങൾ ഇന്നലെ ഇല്ല സാർ
You see that old man? He changed my life.
Hey, change life and all that. Seconds.
Is American Beauty.
Dhruv.
The Road to Perdition.
Road to Perdition is correct. Road to Chicago was the song. Thomas Newman. Done, Dhruv. And you're correct now. Run, Rose, Run is the 48th solo studio album by which American singer-songwriter and philanthropist. It's companion album to the 2022 novel of the same name, co-written by the artist and James Patterson. Rockstar 23 and Just Because I'm a Woman 68 are some of the other albums by this artist. Seconds.
Oh, I'll just say Joni Mitchell. Not American.
Not Joni Mitchell. Samanth.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton is correct. Rockstar and so on. Dhruv, Italian designer Giuseppe Zanotti currently sells a line of sneakers called Blank, seemingly named after which singer who referenced the designer in her iconic Monsterverse. In a series of tweets and Instagram posts, she has accused Zanotti of racism and disrespect because she says she inspired him to design a sneaker in her honor.
Is it Rihanna?
Not Rihanna. JK.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj is correct.
Nice.
Nicki shoes or Nicki Minaj shoes by Zanotti. 5 rounds over. Round 6, beginning with Subrat. Typically served at tiki bars to a group of 2 or more people with a set of very long straws to facilitate convenient group sipping from a comfortable distance and for safety. Which flaming drink is typically made with rum, brandy, pineapple juice, orange juice, and orgeat syrup? It's named after the vessel that it is served in. And seconds?
Boat, whatever.
Not a
Flaming
boat.
boat.
Dhruv,
Pass.
Samanth,
Pass.
and JK.
Pass.
It's not
Okay,
Mai
passed
Tai, right?
everyone. No. What does just this part look like?
Candle?
No,
Flame?
this is called a flaming volcano,
Oh,
right? That's that
So that's the
decorated
vessel.
ceramic.
Vessel is volcano bowl.
Right. Subrat, shown here is a comic panel from Kendall's Monsters. In it, a romantic situation is played out between two characters, one of whose indecision is born out of being diagnosed with an infection caused by the simplex 1 virus. So, simply, what viral infection?
I mean, you want the okay, it's
Seconds?
not called. I'll just go with just regular herpes.
Yeah, that's it. Herpes
Okay,
simplex, right?
Okay, yeah, no, I thought maybe there is that kissing disease or something that.
It's herpes, that's all we needed. Samanth, your directs. In episode 8 of the Netflix series Ripley, Tom Ripley is studying which painting in his catalogue of Caravaggio right before he's about to be interrogated by Inspector Ravini. In this painting, the dramatic use of chiaroscuro highlights the divine light pointing at the titular apostle, who appears stunned, a fitting work for Tom to study right before he turns off all the lights and adopts a disguise.
Calling of St. Matthew.
Brilliant answer, the calling of Saint Matthew. Caravaggio. Your next one, in Tokyo 2021, Abe Uta defeated France's Amandine Mucha, while her brother Abe Hifumi defeated Georgia's Vaja Margielashvili to become the first siblings in Olympics history to win gold medals on the same day in an individual sport. In which sport did they achieve this?
Judo.
See, Japan guessed judo, you'll be right. JK. Which 1997 album by one of the Canadian Quartet is the highest selling country album and still the highest selling studio album by a female artist? The artist mentioned that a chosen name was an Ojibwe word meaning on my way, but apparently there's no such word or phrase in the Ojibwe or the Cree language. Again, need the album. Seconds.
I'll just say Shania Twain.
They're like a self-named album, no? Dhruv?
pass.
Subrat?
Pass.
And Samanth?
Pass.
Passed as well. So you're right on Shania Twain.
Yeah.
Aileen Twain is her real name, and the album's called Come On Over. 97.
Wait. Come On Over is a. Oh, it's her chosen name. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
her. Oh, shit. I thought it's her chosen name for the
that was the
album.
album's name.
Oh, damn.
All right, JK. Invented by the legendary bartender Jerry Thomas, which drink is described as a stream of liquid fire and named after the hue given off by the burning alcohol. It's usually made by adding scotch, sugar, and boiling water into one of two preheated mugs and carefully ignited with a match and poured between the two mugs and then extinguished. The name may remind you of an Oxbridge sartorial signature. Seconds. Okay, need an answer?
Is Oxford Blue?
Not the Oxford Blue. Dhruv?
Pass.
Subrat?
Called the Blue Blazer.
Blue Blazer is the exact answer. Yes, that's the name of the cocktail. Blue Blazer.
The Blue
And
Blazer.
Dhruv, your directs. This work, titled Murasaki Shikibu at Ishiyama Temple, was created by which Japanese ukiyo-e artist, one of the last masters of the tradition and known for his numbered artworks?
Yeah. Hokusai?
Not Hokusai. Samanth?
Yoshitoshi?
Not Yoshitoshi either. JK?
I'll pass.
And Subrat?
Tempted, but I'll pass.
Can I take my other guess, which I didn't
Yes,
get?
Hiroshige.
which is
Hiroshige
absolutely correct.
and Hiroshige?
Sorry, say that again.
Hiroshige.
Hiroshige, I heard that.
I should have
Samanth,
gone
Otagawa
for it.
Hiroshige,
Come on, I should
31
have
views
gone.
and 63 views and 100
What is that new Apple TV series where you can enter and go to the other parallel versions where you change your decisions?
I thought I'll say Hiroshige. I don't know why I just lost confidence.
I just spent 30 just choosing. I thought this is a leveled quad maybe, so then maybe it's the easy one, but
it's easy. Hiroshige is easy. Okay, Dhruv. Manoj Bajpayee was awarded the Special Jury Award for his portrayal of the dilemma of a man caught between the dictates of his community and his love for his wife in the 2003 film Pinjar, based on which author's work?
Amrita Pritam.
Amrita Pritam's absolutely right. 6 rounds in, 10-10, 8-8. Lots to play for still. Round 7, Subrat. Which American improvisation and sketch comedy training center was established in Chicago in 1959 and now has branches in Toronto and LA? The name of the center comes from the title of a number of articles about Chicago, first published in the New Yorker in 1952. It's been the starting point of many successful comedians, including Tina Fey, Steve Carell, Jordan Peele, Stephen Colbert, and Jason Sudeikis.
Number of articles about Chicago.
Ten seconds.
Number of articles about Chicago. Okay. I'll just go with
Any answer?
Windy City.
Pass. Dhruv?
Pass.
JK?
The second city.
Second city is right answer. Yes, for the second city. And Subrat, your next one. Sila Nedangalil, Sila Manithadgal, meaning some people at some moments, is a 1977 Tamil film directed by A. Bhim Singh based on writer Jayakanthan's novel of the same name. Side note is that one of the finalists is actually named after this novelist. Isn't that right?
Don't say which one.
Yes, it is. Say which one. Okay. It tells the story of a girl, Ganga, from an Orthodox family who's sexually assaulted. Which actress won the National Film Award for Best Actress for portraying Ganga? This mononymous actress made her Bollywood debut in a 1975 film whose soundtrack that also included an English song was a major success.
Oh, thankfully, that last line has made everything very easy. My heart is beating, keeps on repeating. Lakshmi.
I'm waiting for you to answer. Yes, indeed. Lakshmi, never mind what her full name is. Lakshmi is the only way I know her. All right.
Lives down the road from my parents' house.
Oh, lovely. Wow. All right. This Bengali song by Ranjan Prasad is actually lifted from a 1956 song. Which one? The singer holds the record for the first million-selling LP by a single artist. Quite a lovely song. Song. Seconds. Okay, need an answer, Samanth?
Pass.
Pass you to Dhruv.
Jamaican Farewell.
Jamaica Farewell, absolutely, by Harry Belafonte. It's a breakthrough album, Calypso. Samanth, she was often spotted with these, some said to hide cried out eyes. Since she was a style icon, these sunglasses came to be named after her. Which style icon are we talking
Are you allowed to tell me who I'm looking at?
Both. Basically, looking at the glasses.
Oh, this
it's
is
not the
neither of the
person.
style icons.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Jackie Onassis.
That is correct. Jackie Onassis, Jacqueline Kennedy. Yeah.
You said both. I got what? Oh, God.
All right. Okay. The true nature of this mental condition consists of both the uncontrollable need and the overwhelming fixation to act upon something. The Riddler has a long displayed traits of this condition, but never so prominently than in Batman 179. What is this condition the Riddler suffers from? Five seconds, then let's begin.
Can you show the text? This is obsessive compulsive disorder.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah,
Uncontrollable need and overwhelming fixation to act upon something is obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD. And your next direct, in the run-up to the London 2012 Olympic Games, a special Olympic Legends Underground map was unveiled featuring the names of various sporting icons. 3 Indian hockey players were included in this map. If Leslie Claudius was one, identify the other 2. Seconds. I'll pass you to Dhruv.
Dhyan and Rupesh Singh.
Okay, fine. Let me be nice and with you. It's Roop Singh, but
Okay.
Dhyan Chand and Roop Singh. Yes, this is the last of those siblings in the Olympic squad. Dhyan Chand and Roop Singh. Roop Singh, interestingly, is a hockey player who has a cricket stadium named after him, same place where Sachin Tendulkar played. Here. Dhruv, cut into a massive basalt outcrop in the forests of the Sanjay Gandhi National Park in the western outskirts of Mumbai. These caves have inscriptions dating from the 1st century to the 10th century CE. Which caves are we talking about, getting the name from the Sanskrit for Black Mountain? Seconds?
Palagiri. That's all I can come up with.
Palagiri, Subrat?
Kanheri.
Kanheri is correct. Kanheri actually comes
Yeah.
from Krishna
Now I've
Giri,
heard of
which
it. Yeah,
is
that's familiar.
not far from Borivali. Dhruv, which British action thriller crime TV series created by Gareth Evans and Matt Flannery premiered in April 2020? It's based on a 2006 video game of the same name and is the 3rd installment in the Getaway series. It stars Joe Cole as the heir to his father's organization, which centers around vying for control of a major metropolitan city. Seconds?
I don't know. London Fire.
Not London Fire, Samanth.
Gangs of London.
Gangs of London is absolutely right. Well done. That's the series. Gideon, it's the part of one young man.
Hmm.
Yes, Subrat. In Netflix series Ripley, the wealthy, charismatic playboy Dickie Greenleaf takes Tom Ripley to see Caravaggio's The Seven Acts of Mercy in situ inside the Church of Pio Monte della Misericordia in Naples. The painting exhibits Caravaggio's mastery over chiaroscuro and which other technique, characterized by extreme contrast between light and dark, where darkness becomes a dominating feature of the image.
Tenebrism.
Tenebrism is correct. Tenebre, darkness. Yeah, it is patched. And your last direct of the evening, which iconic tabletop role-playing game heavily features in Stranger Things? The first ever episode begins with the main characters playing this game, and the game's lore and mechanics often mirror the events in this show.
The Thessal Hydra!
Fireball, the son of a bitch.
Forge it! It crumbles to the ground! Yeah! Lucas cuts off the 7 heads, and Dustin places them into his bag of holding.
Okay, which game?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons is absolutely right. So finish on 8 out of 16 directs. 14, Samanth. Traditionally prepared during Dashain or Tihar, but also at weddings, which Nepali fried sweet is made from a fermented dough made of semolina, rice flour, and flour batter along with sugar.
No, pass.
Pass to Dhruv.
Pass.
JK.
Pass.
And Subrat.
Pass. Not getting it. Pass.
There is something called Sail Roti.
Sail Roti, yeah.
Get that quite a bit in Nepal. And your last direct, Samanth, the 2014 novel Private India about a series of murders in Mumbai is co-written by which Indian author along with James Patterson? This author is known for novels such as Chanakya's Chant and The Krishna Key.
Ashwin Sanghi.
That is correct. Just wondering what is taking so long. Ashwin Sanghi is absolutely correct. Well done.
I kept thinking he's a Sanghi. What is his name?
Sanghi would have been good enough, but that's the only kind of Sanghi we'll accept in this quiz. JK, your last 2 directs. The Tale of Genji by Murasaki Shikibu was written during which period in Japanese history between 794 and 1185 and named for the location of the imperial capital. The term means peace in Japanese and follows the Nara period.
This is the Edo period.
Not the Edo period, Dhruv.
Tokugawa. No, that's not it.
Not the Tokugawa shogunate. Subrat? I'll pass you.
I'm forgetting. Yeah.
Samanth?
Pass.
Pass to you. This is the Heian history. And your last direct, JK. Which arcade game was featured prominently in season 2 of Stranger Things? Max beats Dustin's high score, sparking a rivalry between them.
No, I hate this overpriced bull.
Right? Ten seconds.
There's Knights and Dragons.
Not Knights and Dragons, Dhruv.
Troopers?
No, Subrat.
Nothing. Pass.
And Samanth.
Called Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Lair is the right answer. Well done. Dragon's Lair. See that in Stranger Things. Wow, 2 questions to go. 12, 13, 14. And let's see where we end. Dhruv. In 1996, Sarah McLachlan, one of the Canadian Quartet, became frustrated with concert promoters and radio stations that refused to feature 2 female musicians in a row. The next year, McLachlan founded the Blank Fair Tour, referencing the medieval Jewish legend regarding Adam's first wife. Who was this named after the most successful all-female music festival in history? seconds.
Lilith.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Lilith.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Lilith.
Oh, that's all you needed.
That's fine.
Adam's first wife. Okay, that's
yeah,
all. Okay,
that's
something
perfect.
more.
Lilith Fair. All right. Great answer. And so here's what's interesting. We don't know whether we'll end in a tie. We actually may. But irrespective, the last question of the evening is, in fact, about a tie. Perhaps the most famous tie in Oscar history occurred in April 1969 when two icons at opposite ends of their careers shared the award for Best Actress. One didn't even turn up for the ceremony. It was a third woman. The other, who won for a role as Fanny Bryce in Funny Girl, became the youngest ever EGOT in 1970 when she was given a special Tony Award as Star of the Decade. Dhruv, name either and ensure there is no tie.
Unless Subrat wants to play a little more.
Quickly auction it out. Ask JK how much he'll pay.
Okay, just to see whether you'll prompt me or not, I'm going to say Hepburn. Catherine Hepburn.
Catherine Hepburn and
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand in Funny Girl.
Oh, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect.
11, 12, 13, 14. Subrat Mohanty is our Flames India champion. Subrat, congratulations. Very, very well done. JK
well done,
finishes
Subrat.
second with 13. Samanth is third with 12. And Dhruv finishing fourth with 11. What a lovely game. Thanks all for playing this evening. We had only 14 questions unanswered out of 64. So 50 correct answers. Very well done to all of you. Before we say goodbye, please don't forget to sign up for FLQL Season 7, which begins on the 8th of July. We shall see all of you with many, many more new pods, new questions. Until then, from all of us, have a good evening and see you all at a quiz very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.